Hey guys. Oh, lights on. Okay, so I was actually gonna make a video, and then I decided, well, I'll just do a live. So maybe if you guys can see something I don't see. So I kind of wanted to go over the astrology map really quick, show you some things I noticed, and show you that our Jupiter line ended up hitting where the phone was found. So it probably maybe is more than likely his, considering it hit that. And I wanted to show you a few other things I found. Kind of the logo I was seeing, I kind of found something that looks similar like it. It's not going to be the exact logo. I figured maybe if we wanted to, we could try to pull some of the location oracle, just to see if we come up with anything. Might do an EVP. I'm not sure. I'm pretty tired. I don't know if it's from, I'm still kind of recovering from that Autowrite yesterday or what the heck it is, but it could be the heat. It wasn't really bad today. It wasn't too bad today. So, I'm having a hard time staying grounded for some reason. Um, so I might not be on too long tonight, but I know I always say that, and I'm always on really long. And this is like last minute. I should have said it a couple hours ago. I know. I was struggling. I had to force myself to get up and do this. So again, I went from let me just post a video about what I think to let's do a live in case you guys can see something that maybe I can't, or notice something I'm not seeing. So hi guys, welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button for me, please. I'm actually usually not ever on Sundays or doing anything on Sundays, but since I'm going to my mom's on Tuesday to help with her dog, I'm available tonight to get on live and do stuff. So that's why we probably don't have a lot of people. We'll see how it goes. We might end up turning on the EVP once I get on the map and seeing if anything said while I'm on there. He's pretty strong, and that's why I think I'm still kind of recovering from the Autowrite. I sat on the grounding mat for hours last night, and I still felt ungrounded. So a little tired today. All right. So it looks like we might not have that many people, but that's fine. I just wanted to have it up anyways, and I just again thought that you guys might see something I don't. Okay. Hold on. I'm so glad I figured out how to share screen on this. Put me on the bottom down here. Yeah, I just noticed some stuff on the map today. I actually kind of got a little tired. Now, maps do wear me out. That's one reason I have a hard time pinpointing location, is because I feel a lot of stuff, but I don't know where I'm feeling it at. Sometimes it's stronger than others. Sometimes I don't feel anything. Sometimes it's more like a pull, and it's like, why am I feeling this pull? I get pulls for many reasons. Sometimes it's not even connected to this case. So it's hard to tell what's connected and what's not connected to the case for me. I know, like, for instance, Madeline's or Madalina's case, like on her map, I all of a sudden got sick and started feeling pains. That might not even be her, but it was a certain side of the map. So it's hard to zone in on one of these lines and say that's the line, because in forensic astrology, it can literally be any of them. We learned that in Dylan, and I'm still learning the forensic astrology and how it works. So in Dylan, it was his ascendant line. It's not always the ascendant line. Which again, if I would have realized I had a map, we would have been able to go that direction. So that's why we're trying to mix the readings with the astrology to kind of get a better location, because if I'm seeing things in the reading and it matches the forensic astrology, then that kind of gives us an area to look, or a line to kind of follow. So let me so first thing I wanted to show you guys is Jupiter is always kind of our point of luck. And our Jupiter line actually hits where the phone was, which I thought was crazy, because We can always extend the lines. Again, the lines are dependent on degrees. So we started with the first set of degrees because he's got a lot in the third house, which third house is neighborhood, close, like not too far. So he's gonna be like in Corpus Christi somewhere, basically. But so we start with the first line of degrees, which is what the first video was that I showed you guys as far as the map goes, right? And then you can extend it out from there. So we could have extended it more, but we were trying to stay within kind of like not far. Which still the descendant line does go into Corpus Christi Bay. So there's just a few things that I noticed, but this is just like validating that our lines are correct. It's just we could have went out a degree, which we were getting ready to, because I asked her like, should we extend it? And that was right before the phone was found. We were actually going to, but then I asked her, I said, can you please, because she's doing the mapping part. I'm not yet, because I'm not that far yet. Like I said, I'm just learning. She kind of does the mapping, and then we go over the charts together. So it's interesting that our Jupiter line actually hits there, because actually it's a point of luck. Now in Riley's case, and remember, whenever these lines go into the water, it's not going to be necessarily where they're found in the water. Sometimes it's where they go in. I noticed that in Riley's when it comes to water, because water moves, right? In Riley's case, because it was a river, the lines Jupiter and Uranus, because they were conjunct at that time, both hit into the river and where he went in at, but not where he was found at. So that's where the psychic reading kind of comes into play. Yes, he's in the water, but I actually did the reading first, and then I had her check it out, and she's like, a lot of these lines aren't going where I thought they were going to go. There's only 2 lines that hit the water, and it was the Jupiter Uranus line, which makes sense because Uranus is something that's like fast and unpredictable. It's something, and then Jupiter expands that. If we look at how expansive Riley's case was and how unpredictable that was and how it wasn't expected, it kind of makes sense that he would have been where those 2 lines hit the water. So that's just an example. So yeah, see our Jupiter line. Oops. I have a hard time with these stupid maps sometimes. And it actually goes out into I'm just looking. I don't know why is that like a like some sort of park or something, because they have the little park sign there. Huh. It's interesting. So see how close it is to the where the phone was? I mean, it could probably found anywhere here or there near here, but you guys can see this. This is the Jupiter line, and here's where the phone was. So I mean, this channel, we don't know exactly where it was found there, but when I pinned this channel, and then look where our Jupiter line goes and out into the bay. So he could still be along the Jupiter line, but I was interested in a couple of other lines. She hasn't extended all the lines yet. But the fact that this Jupiter line does go out here, and I think some more would if we extended them, actually. Because it also goes across the bridge right here, our Jupiter line. This is a bridge that goes through the water, which I never noticed. This is JFK Bridge, because I was looking at this map a little bit more today, because I did I did another reading, because I'm trying not to really pay attention to the maps until I like do a reading. But what's interesting is this is an island, and I didn't realize that. An island came in the reading last night. This whole thing's an island, which I don't know if he meant that, like, I don't know if he meant like this island or he's meaning like another island, but it would make sense because this is actually Padre Island. Which is, I was like, you could drive, how like you can drive onto islands? That's kind of what I was seeing last night. Okay, so there's a couple other things that people were telling me. Oh, wait, where did it go? Why is it not on here? Oh, wait, it is. I think it's this way. Okay, so people were saying because I got the sandbar, right? Well, there's a sandbar hotel or whatever right here, but things can have multiple meaning. It can also actually mean a sandbar. If you guys know what sandbar is, there are sandbars underneath the bay and in water. So he could be like on a sandbar, in a sandbar, like however he has settled. And I got Perry, but I just put it in the map just to see if it hit anywhere. And there's Perry construction right here. I just found that was interesting. You know, we get references and things that are nearby and whatnot. So I just thought that was interesting. So I started looking this like more like this direction when my original thing was the other direction. Because also they're like smaller areas. It seems like multiple areas run into this bay, this Corpus Christi Bay that I wasn't aware of. So, and our descendant line goes there. Our descendant line is our perpetrators. See, this area does kind of flow. And I think if these lines extended out, they would extend here. Just depends on the degrees. So I don't know how far out they would go. You know, we have more than likely these three would probably hit out here somewhere, but until we extend them, and I'll do an updated video if we extend them, where we extend them, because if these extended too, they would go out into her Corpus Christi Bay, but I don't think it's that direction. I want to say he's this direction, because look, our descendant line goes right here. His phone was found here. I wonder, I don't know what the current is around here. I mean, because this area right here is kind of interesting to me. Also, what I noticed on these maps was like the factories and refineries and stuff, like these things. This is kind of what I was like looking for. You know, it's a technical college, but these things. And look, they have boats and barges and stuff. There's islands here too. Islands. Which again, I didn't even look at like see this kind of area. We got that before, and that's actually in the chart too. I can never um I don't know where the Rainbow Bridge is. I don't see a Rainbow Bridge. I see JFK Bridge. That's the only bridge I see. And I noticed this Live Oak Park was surrounded by woods too, because I kept getting like wooded area. It looks like this is all kind of woodsy, or I don't. I can never think of the name of what those areas are called. I always have a hard time remembering that word. But where there's like factories and stuff like that, you guys get the idea. But no, he's not. He's not going to be far. Um, because of the third house, because everything's in the third house, all the Piscean energy and everything's in the third house. So we don't expect him to be very far. If he was far, he'd be in the ninth house. There'd be more in the ninth house that would be significant. But I mean, there's only this bridge, which I don't know what bridge that is. This is 358. I don't know what bridge that is. Oh, it actually looks more like a dam. I think we looked at this one before, which are, it just says 358. There's not, so I don't know what the Rainbow Bridge is. I haven't seen that on here at all. But this waterway flows into, so they do kind of all flow in together. See, this is JFK's bridge. Well, that's what it shows up on this bridge that goes over water. So I mean, I don't know how busy it is around that time. I mean, there's boats and stuff there too. I never knew. I got Corpus Christi a really long time ago in another reading, and it made no sense for that reading. And I think it was a live reading, and so I have absolutely no way of finding it unless I go watch all my live readings. Yeah, John F. Kennedy Memorial Causeway. Our Jupiter line hits right through there into, and then the Jupiter line goes out into the water. But it does hit where the, so yeah, I'm curious if it's not kind of connected. The bridges that are there, LB, are the ones I just showed you. No, I just know that I got something about a bridge, but names are really hard. So it's not like, it's more like visual with me. Names are hard to get a lot of the times. I wish it was that easy. It's just unfortunately not. It's like puzzle pieces. Mostly I can just describe what I'm seeing. And I wanted to show you guys kind of the alligator I was seeing because I don't know if it's symbolic. I don't know if it's a logo. I don't know if it's on something, but I want to put it out because I'm not sure. It's not going to be exactly like this, but I mean, I gotta find it because I was sending it in the, I guess, kind of. I'm gonna stop sharing that one for a second. I just want to show you this kind of like the alligator I'm kind of seeing. I know that the snout and the tail are opposite directions when I see it. Usually things are as I see them when it comes in like that, unless it's symbolic. But it seems to be like it needs to look like similar to this. So see how the snout and the tail like are going opposite directions. So it's kind of like this. It'll be very similar to this. So I don't know the significance of it. I just want to put it out because it could be a logo, something on a building, something on a sign. Could be an actual alligator. It's just usually whenever it's an actual alligator, I see it as an actual alligator. This was more like it looked like this in my mind's eye. So, yeah. Okay. So, it doesn't really work like that for me. Like if I can ask questions and then they just tell me, you can't tell sometimes what your mind is like. I could hear yes and not know it's from him. Um, it's not that clear, and that's not usually how things go. Let's see. I don't know. Have I used that? I could put on the EV. Well, I don't want to put on the EVP yet. I'll put on the EVP and we'll go back to the map and see if anything comes in, or we'll put up the map and see if he says anything that we can look at. I'll pull some place oracles. I don't know if I did that last night. My light's on. I did that with the ball. I'm trying to turn off the light. Now that one I didn't touch. Okay. That one went off on its own. Bright. All right. And that one was an assistant. Okay. All right, Caleb. Yeah, no. They don't usually answer like that. I wish they could. But I wish they did, but they don't, because I was asking him to confirm last night when I was reading if he wanted to confirm anything, and he didn't, but the video before he did. So, you know. But it's got to be one of those bridges right there, more than likely JFK bridge or something like that, because that goes in the direction of where his phone was. There's no really other bridges over there. You know what I mean? Oh, and it's off again. But that bridge goes across the water. That's the only bridge I actually see in the area of where his phone was. So, I mean, there's other bridges, but if we're going to go by where the phone was and the Jupiter line and the descendant line, which is odd to me because, again, if we go back, hold on, I'll show you. If we go back to because he has so many lines that go in this air, this water right here, you know, so many lines. And that's what I was going by before. He's got so many lines that go here, you know, and this is where I kind of feel stuck. Like right now, I just started feeling kind of sick. But again, I don't know if it, like, I have a hard time telling if I feel that way because of him or another reason. So it throws me a little bit because this is where I kind of feel like this is where I feel things, you know what I mean? Or I start to feel kind of sick. So it, and where my neck hurts and stuff. And that happened whenever I did my first video, right? Where I started feeling things like, well, there's a 358 bridge. I think that's the same bridge, but I don't know. Oh wait. Hey, Perry, could that be, look at, this is Perry too. Peary instead of Prry. That would be Perry, right? Well, shiz. See, I just started getting like heat flashes and stuff. So I'm thrown because of where the phone was and where I feel things at, if that makes sense. Like, and it's a small park, but it could just be reference points. Like when I get words, it can just be reference points. It doesn't mean that's where he is. You know what I mean? But that's a good find right there, because I questioned saying that. And there's a bridge there. But see, this is where I felt stuff before. And this is where I feel stuff now. Like I'm getting like a heat freaking flash. Like spirit comes to me more where I get hot. I get like cold chills, I'll get hot. So I'm a little thrown because this is where I feel sick at, if that makes sense. So I'm thrown because when I go out here, I don't really feel anything. But then again, I go here, this is where I feel stuff at. And this is where all the lines go into the water at. But now that Perry Park is throwing me a little bit. Just spelled different. Do you guys see that? That just tripped me out a little bit. Because Perry did come in the reading. Is my sound not working? Okay. I'm like, I've been having mic issues, so if I don't speak directly in the mic, it wasn't picking it up very good yesterday. I was struggling with my mic. Today it seems like when I signed on, it was fine. But it's Perry Park, but it's just spelled different. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I'm a little thrown because I appreciate you guys letting me know you could hear me. Thank you. Because see, this is where I feel it at. So I'm thrown. I'm a little thrown. Because our Jupiter line does hit that. And a lot of the reading, unless, I don't know, are there sandbars in little areas like this? Like my teeth even hurt here. Are sandbars only in the, I mean, what is this considered? I don't know what is this considered? Is this considered like, I don't even know what this is considered. What kind of water? It's a bay. Okay, so it's still a bay. I don't know. I do feel sick there. Go out and come back in. No, I didn't really get anything with the church, and yeah, there can be significant areas along the way, but just because it hits it doesn't mean it's significant. So it's obviously going to hit a lot of things because it's a map. So it's not going to always be significant. You usually want to see where it ends at, but it seems that it goes right through where the phone was. So, I mean, he could be out in that bay, but I'm having a hard time because I like, this is where I'm feeling things at. So I don't know. I'll pull some of these location cards and see. Like literally my teeth hurt and I feel nauseous and stuff there. So and now I'm feeling ungrounded again. I like can't stay grounded for some reason. I'm really struggling with it. Now I'm freaking sweating. Like I'm having heat flashes. And I don't have heat flashes unless I'm working with spirit. So I don't know. Oh, really? Is there? I mean, he could be just validating. He could be validating Corpus Christi, or it could reference one of the perpetrators, or it could reference something that he's by. I just see it. Like I said, it comes in like a logo. I don't live there, so it's hard for me to find that specific logo, but I wanted to put out what I was seeing because I know it's hard to understand when I describe visions, you know? Like it's easier to put like a visual to it. So oh hey, welcome. I'm just trying to see if I can get a little bit more. I tend to have another strong connection with him, kind of like I did Dylan. So only Dylan give me a map. That's what someone said, Susan, but it doesn't look like that. I've seen the logo, like it's a straight one. This it's gonna be like I said, it's specifically the snout goes one way, the tail goes the other. The how I showed you, that's how I see it. And usually things are as I see it when it comes in like that and it's that clear. So it's gonna have to look like that. I mean, I guess it could be, but that logo, somebody sent it to me and it does it. It's straight. The alligator's straight. It could. I mean, I don't know. It could be a crocodile. I can't tell the difference in crocodile and alligators. So lights on again. Dylan. Oh, I did that with the ball. Dylan, can you or not Dylan? Freaking! I was just talking about him. That's why. Caleb. If you want to validate what part of the water you are in. Are you in the what is that called? Is it called Oso Bay? I don't even know what the hell it's called. I mean, that's very validating with the Perry Park right there too. Oh, I guess it's Oso Bay. Are you in Oso Bay? If you want to validate with something. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time to stay grounded with him. With any, I mean, just the last couple days. I mean, I don't know. Grounding water is actually supposed to be very grounding. Like that's why you take showers and stuff to ground, but don't apologize. All good. Caleb, if you want to use one of the trigger objects, and tell me if you're Oso Bay. I want to cough with him too. Like I don't know that Autowrite was something. He probably could have talked for another 3 hours if I could have done it. It's very draining reading. Get location cards around Caleb, please. Yeah, but there's a Perry Park right there where the lines go to. It's not where his phone was though, but it's Peary. You're late, so I'll show you real quick. I don't know why did I remove it. Oh, thank you, Candace. I do too. They know I respect them, I think. And I'm tried like they know what like where my heart is, so I think that's why they're that way with me. Look, I'll show you. And it's where all the lines go in. It's where I feel sick. Like I don't really feel anything on the other side. So I'm struggling because the first time we looked at this, um, I usually try to find things as I see them. I mean, I could be wrong, could just be symbolic, but a lot of times it's that way. Here, I'll show you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now all of a sudden. Okay. So, look, Tracy. It's just spelt wrong. Pary. Look. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, Jupiter goes through there, but it's where all of our lines go at the first time we at the first degrees, and then she just extended the Jupiter line to see if it went that far. So it's just not PRRY, it's PARY. I'm sure it sounds the same way. I didn't know that was there. That kind of validates my area, but I'm just confused because of where the phone was. But our line does hit the phone. I mean, I guess it could have been dropped there. I don't know if it could have moved there in water. I'm not really sure what the current is like, but see, they don't validate things like that. I wish they did. Are you in Corpus Christi Bay? Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh. Or are you in the Big Bay? I don't know what that's called. I mean, I don't know. Is that considered a channel right there? I don't know. I'm sure that there's more than one channel. The Jupiter line. Do I need? Yeah, because you're late. I'll show you real quick where the Jupiter line. I mean, you saw it in chat, but there's Parker again. Just saying, Tracy. There's Parker. That name's been jumping out everywhere. And usually that should be on my pull list. I should actually put it on my pull list because it is jumping out everywhere. See, this is where the phone was, and this is where the Jupiter line goes through. So, go figure. We'll see what cards we pull and if they make sense. That freaking word is everywhere. It should be on my pull list because watch, it'll hit it. It's hitting. It's like been in a lot of different places lately. I mean, just like Anderson. Look it. I randomly said Anderson, and I thought it was for Elijah's case, and then I hit that freaking guy that did what he did with the girl he was dating, that alleged serial killer, that I had picked up prior. So, I mean, sometimes stuff just happens. It's weird. We'll just see if there's any. He's trying. I'm sure I'm not getting it. Or it'll make sense later, like always. But the Perry's throwing me now because I mean that is a Perry Park. It's just spelt differently. Does anybody know if they've even done any water searches for him? I hate that it's puzzle pieces. I wish it was more for me. I wish it was more like straight to the point. I wish I could zero in on a map. I have such a struggle with it. Like, I know that I feel things, but I don't know why I feel them or exactly where it is. So. I have a hard time following energy. My clairsentient doesn't really work that way. It works more like feeling, nauseous or pain or things like that. Not really to where I can follow the energy. I've always struggled with that. Yeah, but where at, Ronnie? I mean, I don't know if that's who he was talking about, but I took it as that. Because I don't know if anybody else is really. Sorry, I wasn't coughing until I got on here, so just saying. You look. Well, there might be some kind of. Is there a lighthouse around there anywhere? Because I got that in my reading. I just pulled that card. So the Sea River Bridge Church Jail, which I think might relate to them. Museum, temple. Somebody said there was a lighthouse. Something named the lighthouse though. Museum, temple, farm. So museum, temple, and church. Farm, that can just be like, I mean, you could look at horses or anything like that. Arena, so that's sports. Horse cabin is just somewhere secluded, like a secluded retreat. Icy wilderness, so the water. So I take it. Concert, hospital, school, court, so justice and fairness. The sky. So, I mean, that's usually just where like open sky. Grassland, so grass. windowsill, glass portal, I take that as like, or framed view. So I usually take any kind of glass or anything like that, like water, so you can see through it. Desert, that can be just like dunes on, the beach or sandy areas. Gem, lighthouse, tea, like our coffee house, and hospitality. I mean, that's not really helpful at all. I am very sensitive to energy. I'm just not sensitive to following energy. So that's what I mean. Like I feel sick and I feel things on a map. I just can never pinpoint it or know exactly where it's coming from. I can get in the roundabout area, but that's about it. Yeah, no, I saw the church, but like I said, just because a line hits it doesn't mean it's relevant. Because line's gonna hit a lot of different things. It can be, but um we got church and temple, so there might be one. Let me look at the map again and see if we can find any of this stuff. Hold on. Someone said there was a lighthouse something. Let me search it because there's a lighthouse drive, lighthouse point. Oh, that's way the frick on the other side. Okay, that makes no sense. Unless that's where they live or something. I don't know. I guess I need to share with you guys. I just want to make sure it didn't show her name. It doesn't change the spot. Dang it, it's the same spot. Okay. Yeah, I found it. It's just on the opposite side of where we're looking. Unless it has something to do with them. It could. Like none of our lines go that way. Well, a couple lines go that way if we extend them. The MC line and the South Node line would go that way. Black Moon Lilith. Whoa. Crap. Sorry. I mean, it's all the way the hell over there. So I don't know. That doesn't. Unless it's something to do with them and where they live. Because that happens to be like apartments. It's kind of weird. Okay. I looked up churches. I mean, there's tons of churches around our lines there. Um, there's a Temple Park. Where's that at? Oh, all the way the hell over there. Okay, that has no meaning. Um, I don't know, guys. Hospital. Oh, there's a hospital here. Hmm. Oh, Corpus Christi Medical Center. I don't know. Sometimes these things are helpful, sometimes they're not. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, I added the Perry construction on there. Yeah, but I added that on there because I found it. Hold on, I don't know where I left off at. It's on the other side. Yeah, I get hot flashes with spirit. I don't get cold. Um, I don't know if they've confirmed it or not, but our Jupiter line hits it, so it would make sense. No, I didn't know about a Perry lane. I was just looking at the Perry part because it's by all the lines and where I feel what I feel. We could try to turn on the spare box for a little bit, and then I don't know. We'll see if he has anything to say on there. I don't know. Have we used it with my new phone? I don't know if I have to set up the Bluetooth. On.
Power on.
Yes.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I guess we did. All right, Caleb, now's your chance to speak through the spirit talker or any of his guides that want to help.
Upset me.
What upset you? Only gonna do this for a little bit because I already feel messed up. But it's weird. I didn't feel it till I hit where all those lines, till I go where all those lines are. So that I'm thrown because of where the phone was. Thank you, JD, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Like I sit for hours on a map and then I get exhausted. Like maps kill me, honestly. I don't like going on them. I mean, there's schools here too. I mean, this has
Should be scared.
No. No negative stuff tonight. I don't know if the hang gliding was for him or I mean, here's Humble Channel. Yeah, see, that's another channel. And our Jupiter line goes through there. I just don't know what the hell I'm feeling anymore. Those cards were like no help at all. No freaking help at all. I don't know if it would be like where the waves are, because wouldn't like the wave, like depending on how, if he was weighted or whatever. I don't know how that works with the waves. You know what I mean? Is it gonna push him back up?
Liam,
I'm kind of like torn between like Corpus Christi Bay and here, but I only feel things here. Liam's not a very popular name. I'm gonna have to reground after this. I feel high again. What is this? I don't know. Every time I go over here, I want to cough.
My heart.
Your heart? Is Caleb here? Can Caleb talk to us, please? And give us instructions? Yeah, but that doesn't mean that okay, so the hospital with it where it's supposedly pinged to the hospital, they're saying that wasn't even a correct ping. And they could have just thrown his phone, like taken his phone somewhere else afterwards. It doesn't mean that. Like I said, he has too much in the third house to be kind of far, in my opinion. I mean, we don't know.
My family is here.
We don't know if he had his phone at that time. You know what I mean? The perpetrators could have had it and taken it wherever to try to throw things off. So I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong on that. It's just there's a lot in the third house, not really anything in the ninth, to suggest that he's far. But if his phone pinged far, how did it supposedly end up there? It could be more than likely his phone because the Jupiter line hits it. So I mean, it hasn't been confirmed, but the Jupiter line hits it. So it could have been flung. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel the most in this area right here.
Facts.
Facts. We were just talking about the phone being thrown. I know they just make me tired. I feel a lot on them, so I get very tired on them. I get frustrated because I can't pinpoint or I'll feel. Why is my battery low? Hold on 1 second. Did something happen where I got unplugged? Hold on. Sorry. Can you guys hear me? I somehow got unplugged and my battery died on my computer. Like it never dies because I always have it plugged in, but I don't know.
Murder.
Whoa. Fax mine murder is what it said.
Effort.
Effort. Is this Caleb? Yeah, when we were saying that the phone was being flung, it said fax. So that could just be the Jupiter line is again, it can be like a point of luck. So if they found his phone, that's the first thing they found. So that could be why it's on the Jupiter line. Effort, murder, mind, facts. Mine, as in his phone, maybe. My phone, mine. What else do you want to say, Caleb? Can you tell me where you're at? He's definitely in the water. He has a stellium in Pisces.
We're hiding from you.
There's no doubt in that. And all the cards I pulled were water. And all the lines hit water. It's definitely in water. I hate to say it. When you have a lot of lines hitting the water like that, it's not a coincidence. I'm pretty sure the stellium was in like the third house. He had like a ton of planets in there in Pisces. Stellium is when you've got a lot of planets in one sign. And I just pulled 3 water cards. So, Caleb, is this you talking where it says effort, murder, mind, facts? My heart, Liam. You can also touch the trigger objects if you want to. You're pretty good at turning on the lights.
Walk back.
Walk back where?
Keep going.
Keep going where? Keep going where? Where do you want me to go? Is this the right area? You already feel sick. He said walk back.
Please run now.
Keep going. All these lines are in the water, girl. The lines go from where he went missing at. I know. I don't.
Donald.
Donald. I swear I just saw a case with the name Donald in it. Or was it Donnie? Hold on. I swear I saw Donald something on here. Let me look, unless I'm tripping out.
Gary.
No. Gary. Are these people that are these their names? I don't feel like he's under a bridge. None of my lines really hit bridges. Except for the Jupiter line goes through it, but this one right here. I don't know which one Harbor Bridge is. Weird that 2 names came in back to back. It makes me wonder. Gary and Donald. Gary I've gotten like a million times in past readings. What else do you want to say, Caleb? Can you help me out a little bit?
Hazel.
Hazel, that's my cat's name. There's a Hazel Drive. Way over here. It's gotta be in water, but why does my head hurt there?
Peter.
Look at all the names. Peter, Hazel, Gary, Donald. Your dude. In the way.
Liam.
Liam came in again. We just got that word. Well, Liam came in twice. So what is it about Liam?
Secrets.
I mean, there's Liam's Steakhouse, Liam, but I'm thinking more or less it's well, there was a Liam that was sentenced to life. I'm looking to see if there's a body found in search for teenager missing Liam Smith. Oh, that was 2019. "17-year-old Liam Cross has been missing since Wednesday, March 1st. When is this? This year? No, it says 2023. Where's Greenville at?
I was wealthy.
Who was? Hmm. Well, no, it came that he was kind of bi. Exactly. I mean, the secrets make sense. Liam's come in twice. It might be the name of someone. Liam, Peter, Hazel, Gary, Donald. I don't know how much money he had either. See, I feel sick from being on the map. I just don't know. Yeah,
We're all good.
I mentioned the Ferris wheel. Yeah. Unless these are all spirits. We're all good, it said. I'm glad that you're all good. Yeah, but I couldn't find it on the map. Where's it at?
Definition.
Where's the Ferris wheel at? Because it's not obviously not showing on the map. So if I knew the area where they have it. Caleb, you can use the trigger objects if you want.
Sun.
I guess so in. It's on North Beach. Oh, let's find out where it is. I don't think we have. I don't know if it's the freaking thing that's making me sick or what. Is this North Beach or the other way North Beach? I guess I could type it in. I don't know. There we go. Probably easier. Oh. Okay. Well, that would put it. Oh, look at all this. All this stuff right here. All the oil stuff. Like, even if there's not a specific like oil refinery, it can be symbolic for all this oil stuff. I feel even worse now. I mean, a couple of if we extended these lines, they would go that direction. So he's got to be here in the Corpus Christi Bay then. I mean, it's close enough to where all the lines go to make me sick. I don't know. I'm struggling, man. Because this whole area, I'm just sick on the map right here. We just can't pinpoint where. That's all.
Absolutely.
Absolutely what? Corpus Christi Bay? There's a hospital right there. Oh. So, I mean, I wonder where these would go if she extended them. The South Node, Black Moon Lilith, and MC line. The Black Moon Lilith would go this way. I just don't know where it would end as far as the degrees are concerned. But the Ferris wheel's right there, so fucking know. Hold on.
The land.
What about the land? It's weird. I said Corpus Christi Bay, and he said absolutely, or they said absolutely. So I don't know if that was an answer to that or not. I'm super nauseous feeling. I tend to get nauseous more on the map when I show it to you guys. On what? On a little Tigger shirt? Yeah, I don't know. It depends on where it would end at the degree. Would it end on in the water and land? I don't know. I don't think it's just one though. That's just two couples I saw.
Worried.
Why are you worried? Usually, smiley face killer.
I'm attached.
Smiley face killer are usually found by now, aren't they? It's possible. I mean, I felt the serial killer energy. I don't know. I haven't really dug into all that, so I don't even know where that's at.
Jim.
Jim. Jim. I'm attached. Worried the land. Absolutely, son. Definition. We're all good. I was wealthy. Secrets. Liam. Peter Hazel. Gary Donald. Caleb, come on. Help me out here. I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm sick. I'm not feeling good. I only get sick on the map when I'm like showing you guys or something. I don't feel
Everett.
it. I don't feel it as much when I'm looking at myself. Yeah, but usually with the smiley face killer, it's more like looks like a drowning, drugs, stuff like that. There was a lot that I saw done to him. So if I've seen it right, it's not going along with the how the smiley face killer does it. So usually they look drugged or drowned. So they can't connect it to anything. That's not what I saw with him. It was pretty brutal. I don't think. I don't think so with Riley. I'm not doing readings tonight, girl. I'm actually feeling kind of sick. As much as I would love to, just that's not what I'm coming on to do. No, but that's what I mean. Like usually when they're found, they usually aren't. It's not like a brutal unaliving, so they can't. They make it look like a drowning. I think this is definitely a group of that type of origin. I just felt like it was pretty brutal from what I was shown, unless I'm making it all up. So, which I don't think
Battery.
I don't think I did. Battery. What battery? All my batteries are good now. Now that I realize that was unplugged. Yeah. I believe in the smiley face killer. I'm just saying it's more made to look like a drowning or something that's not brutal like I saw it. That might be something to do a reading on, but I don't think Riley was part of that. Just my opinion.
Look out for lights.
All right, do it. I put one of those tempered glasses on my phone and I see like cracks. I hope it's on the tempered glass and not my phone. Cheap if so. Where is the lights? Show me the lights. Show me the lights. Come on, Caleb. Oh, well, where's the Harbor Bridge at? I don't even know where that is. I haven't seen it. Harper Bridge or Harbor Bridge? Well, I guess I can look it up. Let's see. I mean, that's where the Ferris wheel is. That's where a lot of the stuff is. I just, is that what you meant?
Witch.
Who are you calling a witch? Huh, Selena Memorial statue. I didn't know you guys had one of those. I mean, that's two things that could make sense there. I just wonder if we extend these ones where it will go. I just feel so sick in this other area.
Some.
I'm feeling stuff. I just don't know where. I'm getting pain in my freaking ribs. I want to cough. I don't know. I mean, he could have been talking about lights on the bridge for sure. I don't. No, I know. I just saw it on the map. I just didn't know you guys had one. That's all. I didn't get it or anything. I just never seen it before. But remember, reference points can be on the way, around it. It doesn't have to be right there.
What's your name?
You know my name. You know my name. You know my name. Rochelle, what's yours? Who's asking?
Wyatt.
Wyatt. Nice to meet you, Wyatt. Is Caleb around?
Show.
Well, I actually saw him beat, allegedly. So. Show. Show Wyatt, what's your name, some witch? Look out for lights. I know, but the Ferris wheel is over here on this other one. I mean, I don't know. If she feels like the line can be extended, I'd just be curious if it ends up over there somewhere. I don't know. I'm torn because I can't tell where I'm feeling what I'm feeling. I just know where all of those lines are going. It just, I feel sick there. I heard they weren't going to light up the one in Florida. I got in a big old thing on comment battle over that.
Bernadette.
I knew Bernadette when I was young. It was my grandma's friend. Actually, I ended up naming my little doll after her. That's interesting. I haven't heard that name in a really long time. All right, Caleb, do you want to give me anything else? I'm going to go. I'm not feeling good. Thank you very much. I don't know why. Somewhere on the map, I'm not feeling good. Or something. You need to go ground and eat or something. And puke. And it's 10 o'clock. Tired. Is there anything else you want to say? I mean, I think it's stupid. All of a sudden, like Florida isn't gonna do it or something. I guess they weren't. They're not gonna light up the bridge. I got in a big argument over that with someone. There were so many hateful comments. I was like, "Why are all these hateful comments here? Like, this is what's wrong with the world." Dance. I did used to dance.
They will harm you.
No, they won't. Yeah, you didn't see that? There's a big old thing about how they're not going to put up the pride lights this year. And there's so many hateful comments. I was like, I had to comment. I was like, what is up with all the hate here? Like, so he's like, we're tired of being forced on us. I was like, it's not forced on anybody. Like, what? Just because they want to light the bridge up, give me a break. So, and there's stupid comments too. The world is ridiculous.
My name is Alice.
People are ridiculous. That's weird. I got Alice last night. And I didn't want to say it because it didn't make sense. Whose logo was an alligator? That's weird. I got Alice last night. I didn't want to say it because it didn't. It was like not a popular name.
His voice.
There is a missing person. Multiple police departments are searching for a missing Capitola woman last seen in early December and are asking the public to look out for both her and her boyfriend, who has been identified as a person of interest. Alex Herman, 61, was last seen in Santa Cruz at a rowing event on December 3rd. There's also Alex no, that's Alex. Alice. Oh, that's old one.
Wife.
Holy crap. Wife. It just said wife. This must be her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She just said wife. Well, they weren't married though. But trip. Her boyfriend, 61 old. 61-year-old Theo. He also goes by the name Milo Stone, was in a rock band. He has not been cooperating with their investigation. I don't know why I thought they were married, but apparently they weren't, so. Is it? I just don't think he's that far. Not with everything in his third house like that. And all the water references and stuff.
Picture.
And it said my name is Alice too. Picture, wife, his voice. My name is Alice. I don't know. The heck am I mental? No one's playing with the trigger objects. I wonder if that's who that is. It's only Alice I could find missing. I don't know, but it wouldn't be a place that's relevant to him because he didn't do it to himself. So I'm probably gonna get off here soon. I need to go, I don't know, ground and eat something and hang out with my dogs, I guess. No, I haven't been writing them down. I mean, it's on the live.
Charlie.
Charlie comes up a lot too. That's actually. Isn't your brother's name Charlie Waterfall? That name comes in every time you're here.
I'm still around.
Yeah. It always seems to come in when she comes here. It's her brother's name. I got that name yesterday, but it was relevant for that person, so. Caleb, are you here? We could use some clues, buddy. I know you're strong. I'm only human. Come on. Help me out here. I mean, Dylan sent me a map. You could send me like a map in a dream or something.
You're next.
What do you mean I'm next? Next for what? Oh, you can eat. That's grounding. You can use a grounding mat. You can go outside, put your feet in the earth. You could take a shower. There's lots of ways you can ground. I like the grounding mat. It's the easiest. I just sit with my feet on it for a while. It's electricity. I would love a grounding sheet. It's because I have so much air in my chart, and I have a hard time staying grounded a lot. Next for what? I don't know. Caleb, are you here? Come on.
There.
You can't say never because you don't know. A lot of times we miss signs because we're looking for them, but we don't realize that signs can be little things. They're not always big things. So if he's ever come in your thoughts and you've thought about him, that's him visiting. You've ever had a memory of him, that's him visiting. They don't always like say their name on apps. Any good medium can usually reach them if they're able to direct dial. These mediums that say they can't control it because they don't use like pictures and direct dial, but because everybody works differently. But you can't say never shown up because there's probably signs that have happened that you're just like
I'm happy.
whatever and don't pay attention to it. A lot of people think that they're just going to see them, and that's not how it works. Oh, I like the grounding mat, or I don't like. I started doing that recently because I don't have good grounding habits. I don't have good anything habits. So, yeah, anytime they come to your mind, anytime you get memories of them, like that's them visiting. Remember, they communicate telepathically. So, yeah. It could be a random bird. Anything that you see that makes you think of them as them. So, yeah. Yeah, he is. Charlie is. Like I said, he always seems to show up when she's here. I don't know why.
Demonstrate.
Demonstrate what? What do you want me to demonstrate? You demonstrate. Touch one of these cat balls over here. I mean, we don't like see our loved ones. It takes so much energy for them to do that, and sometimes we don't feel them either because of our grief or because that's just not some like we're not all sensitive like that. Like I can't tell you if there's a spirit standing right there. I mostly just feel their pain and passings and things like that. I can't tell you. We're all different. So yeah, exactly. Out of the blue. Not everybody gives big ass things like my husband, and he doesn't do it very often, but anything again that makes you think of your loved one is your loved one. It doesn't really, I mean, people remember whoever they play here is not who they are on the other side. We have roles that we play. It's not who we are on a soul level. Unless we don't go to the light and heal and we hang on to the negativity and we choose to be in the dark. But a lot of times they are literally taken that way. Realm. They're literally taken that way by, loved ones, guides, angels. It's not like they don't want them to go into the dark. So they try their hardest to get them into the light. So it's most of the time that's where they go. And just because someone was arrogant in life does not, again, that's who they played. That's their personality that they played here. That's not who they are on the other side. So our role that we play here and the negativity part of it, that's not who we are on a soul level. That makes sense. We all come here to play a role and a personality. So they still have their good, they'll still joke around and stuff like so you can tell it's them, but they don't have the negative aspects. I do. I answer them because I don't know. I just have to. I like hear it come up and I gotta reply to it. Especially when they say shit like you're next or something like that. All right. Anything else that you want to say? Caleb, are you here? We appreciate all the spirits, all the positive spirits that are talking, but you know, we could use a little bit of help here on the location aspect.
Died very recently.
Okay, is that you, Caleb? This is that died very recently. So, can you say your name? Who is this talking? Who's this talking? Who died very recently? Can you say your name? Please.
I was in the military.
You were? Okay, well, what's your name? That's because it's Spirit Talker. They just use the words in the bank. What's your name? It's funny because it's like they asked me my name. I told them, I said, "Who's this?" And it said Wyatt.
Out.
What's out? Freaking headache. You guys are boring.
What's your name?
You just asked me that. My name is Rochelle. What's your name? Well, yeah. Yeah, Emerald. I mean, well, he answered you, Waterfall. Ouch. I said my name. What's your name? And notice how I said it, Rochelle. Not Rochelle, not Rachel. Rochelle.
Investigate.
Yes, that's what I try to do, kind of, in my own way. I was in the military too. It says investigate though. Investigate what? You want me to investigate something? What? Who is this? Hey, Waterfall, do you have a picture of his wife or something? Because it says, wife picture Charlie, I'm still
Patricia.
around. It says, wife picture Charlie, I'm still around. So I don't know if that was for you because of how it came in. Oh, no, all good. I mean, I didn't learn nothing in the military, but he's just a spirit. He don't scare me. Just me without the body. So I don't know. Wife picture Charlie, I'm still around. I'm just wondering if you have a picture. Okay, I don't know. Investigate Patricia. Caleb, are you here? If you're here, can you talk? Otherwise, I'm gonna get going. I'm not feeling so hot. That's what maps do to me. I can't figure it out. I get very frustrated. That was the whole point of learning forensic astrology. Put me in an area, but then, you know, it's hard to know what line to
Shush.
follow. Don't tell me to shush. Watch who you're talking to. This is my house and my show here. You don't tell me to shush. Who you think you are. Caleb here. I want to talk to Caleb. I don't want to talk to anybody who told me to shush. It might have been for you about his wife. Who knows? Seems like I brought up a sore subject. Yeah, probably. But they see things differently on the other side, you know? They see why people have the issues they have. So sometimes mental illness isn't something that can be helped.
I'm sad.
I'm sorry you're sad. What's going on? They always get snarky with me. Why are you sad? Who is this? Yeah, I'm gonna get off and spend some time with them. And go eat something.
Oliver.
Oliver? I'm sorry you're sad, Oliver. There's a Robert Oliver missing. He's 90. Hikers, oh, that was 2021. Hikers find he remains in Negev Desert. It's Israel. His name was Oliver. Yeah, there's a 90-year-old missing.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. This isn't. You're not. That's not the right Oliver. There's a Stephen Oliver. There's a Hugo Oliver. There's a James Oliver that was found. So what's wrong? You're not the 90-year-old. Probably not you, huh? So you're trying to say?
I'm telling the truth.
Okay, I believe you. There's Oliver Hughes. You gotta tell me what's wrong though. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said I didn't believe you.
Poor.
Yeah. You were poor, I'm poor. We're both poor. You're trying to say I'm poor? Don't tell my business.
She pushed.
Who pushed? Someone push you?
It's not all bad.
Yeah. What's not all bad? I know, but I was just naming off missing people. I don't. There's just one that just went missing 9 hours ago. That's why I said it. But it's his last name's Oliver. But there's a wait. There's a okay. There's a missing in Georgia. There's a teenage boy. Um, Oliver Coop, 16, was last seen Sunday morning, 500 block of Martin Luther King Road. Is that you? Or are you okay? This was. He's described as 5 feet 4, 103 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. That's it. It doesn't say any update if he was seen or not, or found or not.
Am I really dead?
I don't know. Are you? You're talking. If you're talking to me on this, then yeah, you probably are. Are you this Oliver? Are you Oliver Coop? I mean, Sunday morning of what year? Is that right now? Is that this morning? Huh. Oh, is that what they meant? I think it's bad.
Christy.
Like Corpus Christi or like Christie? Yeah, but if you're talking on this to me, then yeah, you probably are deceased. Unfortunately. Sorry, buddy. Or whoever this is. Because you wouldn't be able to talk on this otherwise. Shit definitely ain't great. I don't know why they're saying it all ain't that bad. Yes, it is. I mean, there's that Oliver Coop. I mean, I don't know. Oh, it says 6 days ago. So that was like a week, like last Sunday.
My head.
Your head. Who's this? Is Caleb? Are we still talking to Oliver? Well, yeah, that would be the Ferris wheel near water that I saw. But he not bringing that up. I know
I
something.
was killed.
I know something happened with his head because I felt it and seen it. So, you were killed. Who is this?
Granddad.
Granddad? Are you just talking about your granddad? Because I know he. If this is Caleb, he talked about his grandpa a lot. So. Can you touch one of the balls, please? Caleb, you did it that one time really, really strongly, and you haven't done it since. Come on. You can do it. Granddad, I was killed in my head. Hey, you better say what you want to say. I'm getting ready to get off here. I almost said that 30 minutes ago. But really.
Challenge.
Yep, I just gave you a challenge. Let's go. Help me out here. That's a challenge. Let's go. Come on. I challenge you to touch one of the balls or turn on the light. I just replaced the balls in Sparkle, or in the. I just replaced the battery in Sparkles. I need a REM pod though. They're more. They seem to be more sensitive than the stuffed ones. So weird. You like to lay in cupboards and under pillows. I'm waiting. Come on. I like what? I need your help on telling me where you are. I know you won't say it in the spirit box because it's never that easy. I wish it was.
I'm walking around.
I'm glad. Can you tell me something?
My heart.
You said that earlier. Anybody can touch the cat balls, they would please, but yeah, they won't do it. I dare them to, though. I dare you guys to turn on the light or touch the cat balls. Come on. Have something happen before I go. Would ya? Please.
Cupboard.
What about the cupboard? It's not helpful. I challenge you to touch a trigger object. I challenged them. No one's doing it. You guys are boring. Come on, Caleb. I know you're strong enough. You did it before. Elijah showed you all. I asked him to do it, and he did it for me in a live. Asking you nicely, please. Please touch the cat balls. Okay, those cracks are actually in the.
I lost one of my legs.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go if you guys aren't gonna touch any trigger objects. And if Caleb's not gonna tell me anything important. Because yeah, I need to go eat something. Well, this light keeps looking like it's on in the camera, but it's not. I think it's just a glare. I know, Crystal, you're saying Jacob Oliver. I have no way of knowing. I said Oliver like a first name though.
Please keep talking.
Why you guys aren't? Don't make me feel bad like that. Because I wanna go relax and ground and stuff. But you say please keep talking. I will keep talking if you touch the cat balls. How about that? How about that? You touch a trigger object, and I will keep talking. Or you tell me something of significance, and I'll keep talking. Is that a deal? Is that the one that disappeared recently in the Everglades? What the hell is he doing out there, anyways? I mean, he could be the one that lost one of his legs, I guess. I don't know. All right. You're not touching the like I said, our deal is I will keep talking if you touch one of the trigger objects right now, or if you say something of significance in the spirit box, or both.
Move location, please.
Move location. Where do you want me to move to? Where am I supposed to move? Like, this is my spot. I can't move everything. And I damn sure ain't moving out of my house. Unless they kick me out and do taxes. Waiting. You want me to keep talking? You gotta do something for me. I'm waiting. You haven't said anything that's of significance to me, and you have not touched any trigger objects.
Children.
What about children? I mean, if he's in the Everglades, probably. I don't know what he'd be doing there. Spirit talker. I'm waiting. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes, which is a lot longer than what I wanted to because it's getting late and I would like to hang out with my dogs on the couch. So, please either touch a trigger object or say something significant and I'll keep going. Otherwise, that's it. I don't understand why he would go to the Everglades. I don't know the story, but that's just other than that,
I visit.
you visit. Who's this? There's new Criminal Minds show now. Criminal Minds I can't remember what it's called, but there's only 2 episodes out. That's about right. Yeah, I'll turn off the live and everything will go off. That's about right. But I've been watching Evil because there's only 2 episodes of the Criminal Mind thing. I actually exchanged Hulu. I got rid of Hulu and did Paramount because it's cheaper and they have more shows I want to watch. And Hulu wasn't playing on my TV all of a sudden, and I contacted them and I didn't get a response. So I went ahead and got rid of that and got Paramount because of the evolution. Criminal Minds Evolution. So I got rid of Hulu for now, and I'm on Paramount. Paramount's like it's a 7-day free trial, and then it's like $5, $5.99 or something like that. Anyways, I'm watching Evil.
Struggle.
It's interesting show, Evil, and then I added it for Criminal Minds because it's my absolute favorite show, and now they have a Criminal Minds Evolution, and they have all the episodes of Criminal Minds there. So I'm excited when they start putting up more episodes. The ones that they have like a season 15, 16, 17. I think they only have I think that's the one where there's like 2 episodes, but it says streaming, so whenever they have a new one, they'll stream it. Yeah, I saw the previews for that. But I'm in the middle of Evil right now. It doesn't sound right, but that's the name of the show.
Basement holds darkness.
Basement holds darkness. Well, they did just find a body in a basement. I don't know if you guys saw of a convicted unaliver that unalived his wife. Struggle. I don't have a basement. It's on here. Alright, well, you're not saying anything important. I don't see you couple fighting up. You guys are boring tonight. I don't know. I'm having issues with this mic. It would not, I had a hard time getting it to work on the Spirit Lady yesterday with that person showed up too. I don't know. I've got a headache, and I don't know if it's because I'm hungry or what. But I wasn't hungry when I got on here. I just ate not long ago. Prison. Nice. That guy's in prison. You can't hear me now? I've been having issues with this thing. I don't know. Can you hear me? Testing, 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 testing. It's working on my end. It says it's working. That's the issue I had with it yesterday. So I might have to get off because I think it's just an issue with the mic. How about now? How about now?
Ground.
Yep, I do need to go ground. That's the problem I had yesterday. So I don't know. Probably need a new mic, of course. Can you guys hear me better now? No, I had this issue yesterday too. I could not get my thing to work.
Myself.
Can you hear me better now? Do I just need to talk like this in the microphone and then you can hear me? I don't know if my mic's going out or what's going on with it. I'm having issues with it. I don't know what to say. I can't do anything about it. So it is what it is. But if it stays broken, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I think it's just going out on me. I could be spirit, I guess, but no, I don't think so. I have this issue. Oh. And I'm just having issues. It kind of stays on when my computer stays on. So myself ground prison. I wonder if because there some like people that were unalived in the prison or felt or died in the prison recently, like a bunch of them, like a few of them or something.
Break.
Yep. Did it break? Freaking hope not. I don't know. These things are like $40. I think. I hope it doesn't break on me. I can't have that breaking on me. All right. Well, you guys haven't done anything that I've asked you to, so I'm gonna go now. Thank you, sir, very much for your communication. I don't know. Like I said, I had an issue yesterday, and it was a spirit led, and I had a really hard time getting the sound to work on it. So I think it's just getting ready to go out on me. I've been using it for like a year. I just think no,
Listen for my voice.
no nibble on the wire, nothing. Hey, Poppy, Sue, stop it. Nope, nothing nibbled on my wire. I checked because of the puppy, but nope, no cats, no donuts on the wire. Fine. Just, things just wear out sometimes. Honestly. All right. I did that. I unplugged it yesterday and plugged it back in, and it didn't do anything. Then yesterday, or then today when we came on, it was loud and fine, and then it just went out. So I don't. I think the mic's just getting messed up. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, stop. Stop. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I didn't want to make this a really long live, anyways. Good night, spirits. Thank you so much. You can leave now. Goodbye. Hey, I hit the thing yesterday, and I mean it worked fine when we came on again, but I don't know. So make sure you guys hit the like on your way out or before you leave or after or whatever. I appreciate you so much for the support. I don't know. I don't see how this was helpful, but I thought it was going to be more helpful, but it is what it is. I still don't know where the hell it is. He's in the water somewhere. Wherever they fish with fishing nets, I kept seeing that. So I don't know if like that's how they're gonna find him, or something like that. I'm not really sure. So I don't know. Hold on. Not really sure. But that's one thing that keeps repeating, and I'm just wondering if the vision I had of Sebastian is actually of Caleb or both. It could be both, I guess. It's one of those repeating images, and it was after Sebastian's reading, so I don't know. But they're also such similar cases; it's hard to tell. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I wish I could. I wish I was better at location, but I just, like I said, I feel so much on the map. I can't pinpoint. You guys saw how nauseous I got, but like the other stuff fits the Corpus Christi Bay, but I don't know if our lines are gonna go that way. But then we have the phone going the opposite direction, and then we have the area where all the lines go through that I feel sick in. I have absolutely no idea. So, or he could be in. I don't know how the current is. If he could have been, if it would have moved him or not. I don't know. We'll see. It'd be nice if he gave me a map or something, or a name or something. I've gotten that in like dreams before, but not in a while. So I don't think it. I don't know. I'm not seeing him wash up along the rocks. Like I said, I keep seeing him. You know how the fishermen like pull up the nets? I keep seeing that over and over. So I think it'll be something like that because that's what I was seeing right now and what's repeating. So I think it'll be found accidentally by like a fisherman or something. That's just, and that jives with that other vision I had too. So, anyways, thanks guys for everything. Appreciate you.